everyone. It's Carrie's Little Piggies here, and boy do we have a surprise for you. These are the new cages. So these cages are DIY wooden-based cages with plexiglass fronts, and they're double stacked, and each one is 2.5 foot wide by 8 foot long. I'm so excited about these cages. I've been wanting to upgrade my girls' CNC cages. Not that they were that bad, but the CNC cages, they're pretty flimsy and I can't really see them well. The coroplast was too high. I basically missed a lot. And so with these new cages, I can see everything, and I'll show you more in detail later. But basically, I had my daddy. I did a lot of bribing and a lot of begging. And finally, my daddy gave in and said, okay, he'll make the cages if I buy the materials. So, honestly, I mean, I couldn't believe how much cheaper the materials were for these amazing cages. They probably cost less than a third of what my CNC cages cost. So, okay, I know you're waiting to see the tour, so let's begin. Here is an overview of the big girl's cage. So this houses my two big girls, Bonita and Reina. And here is the plexiglass front, and it's framed by a wooden frame. It's also got these little locks to hold it open. So this frame here opens completely up, and see, it's got a second little locket that will hold it. So you just open this up and the entire frame comes down like this, and it goes all the way down, so it makes for easier access and cleaning. There's Bonnie. Bonnie, how do you like your new home, Bonnie? It makes it so much easier to get to the girls. I don't think they like that as much, but hi, Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Say hi, everyone. We're getting used to our new home, huh, Bonnie? So inside the home, I've got this little hidey house from Jen from Dandelion Dreams. And Jen came over on the day that we had the cages up, and she gave us this wonderful housewarming present for the girls. It's a wooden hidey house that she painted with soy-based paints. And she's got little flowers, and it's turquoise and pink. It matches it perfectly. And then over here we've got some wooden chews, just some chews for the girls and toys to play with. Although they've chewed a little bit on the little hanging basket. But there's that little wooden chew, the ladybug chew that I got from Violet. And they're on the little chevron pink fleece that Jen made from Dandelion Dreams. There's the Squeak Dreams little Heidi, the Squeak Dreams tunnel here, and the Squeak Dreams Heidi again. And there's the little garland. And the way that we did this is we just got these little hooks, if you can see right there, the little hooks that screw into there, and we just hung it up. Oh, and by the way, this whole cage is lined with linoleum, one whole big piece of linoleum. If you look underneath, there's linoleum here, and it's all in one piece, so that if they pee or any urine soaks through, any water soaks through the fleece, it'll get there. It'll still be very easy to clean. Hi, Reina. Hi, Reina. Say hi, everyone. Reina's going back to her little Heidi. She loves those huts. See? That's hers, and then Bonnie's is the little comfy one. Oh, and over here is the Hop Nibble Squeak Cupcake. Some more wooden chews. The cute little caterpillar that Jessica from the Cabbie House gave us. And look, I saw Bonnie actually chewing on this, which I'm very shocked. That's my Bonnie, who doesn't chew anything but willow. And so what's different is, instead of a ramp, I've got this little all-natural wooden log that I got from PetSmart. It's one of the National Geographic line. And it's just a little bridge because I asked my daddy to make this little wooden stand that goes all along there. I was thinking maybe I would put Carefresh or something in this area here and then put fleece here. But right now I have fleece, but I still wanted something where they can jump over and everything. They're getting used to this as well, because over here I've separated it just to kind of keep the mess under control. This is their little kitchen area. And so I've got a little pillow pet here so that they can lounge in here. They've got their little food bowl, the little fleece liner made by Jen. There's their little Squeak Dreams hay bag, the little Hop Nibble Squeak Owl Chew. And I wanted to show you, this is how we solved the problem. Since this is linoleum and this is plexiglass on the sides here, in order to hang it, what we did is we basically cut up one of the CNC grids and hung it up here so that I'm able to hang the hay bags from it. So that's what we did. And the same with the water bottle. If you look at the water bottle there, we just cut a little corner of the CNC grid, just enough so that I could put the bottles on there. Look at Raina's so elegantly modeling using the water bottle. So it's so perfectly in there, and it doesn't really even make a difference on the cage. See, here's the other water bottle. Here's the CNC grids, and it's just enough so that I can put the little holder here, and I could just take off the bottle easily. Huh, Raina? Oh, and another thing is, my daddy installed an LED light under here for the big girl's cage. Just because it's underneath, it still gets a little darker than upstairs. So my daddy put in this little light, and he has a little switch here and keeps it really nice and bright underneath here at night. So, oh, and of course along the walls I've got my owls and cupcakes and girly stuff. So that's the overview of the big girl's cage. And when we're done, we just lift this up and put this second latch on, and it's all closed. Oh, and over here I've got their name blocks. These are the Hop Nibble Squeak name blocks. I just hung them up. I just put a little screw in here to hang them up. There's Bonnie's and Isa's. And here's Raina and Tossie and Nanny. So each of the sides of this cage have the plexiglass on it so I could see them at all angles. And now here's an overview of the baby's cage. So let's open this one. Here we go. And again, this folds all the way down, so it's easy access to the babies. And oh, and there's little Isabella. Isabella, say hi, everybody. They're all lounging in their little houses. There's Nanny. Hi, Nanny. Hello, Nanny girl. And Tossie's in here. Hi, Tossita. Hi, Tossie. So, let's begin over here. We've got the Cozy Cozy Cave. This is, you know, they love this to death. We've got a little Hop Nibble Squeak, little Cupcake Chew. Isabella's modeling a little Heidi hut that we painted for her at Dandelion Dreams when we went to visit. It's just a wooden Heidi hut with the soy-based paints again, little polka dot. And in there, look at this cute little owl blanket. That's what we got from Sherwood Small Pets, and the girls do snuggle up against it, Stephanie, so thank you so, so much. Huh, Isa? You like your little owl friend? Look at how cute it looks in there. So cute. We've got their little kebab hanging up there, and again, those are the little hooks that we put up there. Nanny's modeling the Pig's pig top. Right, Nanny? Just gonna go bother Isa now. And over here is the Pig's pigwam. And of course, because the liners are the Care Bears liners, had to put up my little Care Bears over there. And the Hop Nibble Squeak garland is right there. Oh, and this thing, I put it in there. The girls have started already to nibble on this. It's a present, a homemade present from Stephanie of Sherwood Small Pets. It's so cute. It's got all different kinds of chews there. And then over here is just their Pig's tunnel, as well as the pigloo. Hi, Tossie. And we've got some little seagrass chews that, of course, my girls love. Look at that. And, of course, the little ladybug for them. And we've got the cardboard little flower chew that went here. And these stands are removable. They come easily off. And here's the little bendy bridge they have, too. Just come over, help them come over. But I've seen them. It's low enough. See, it's just low enough so they can jump over easily. The girls have to have a willow ball, of course. And there's the Hop Nibble Squeak Owl Hanging Chew. They're Piggy Pop Shop Care Bears hayback. And they've got this awesome, cute owl plushie that was from... Oh, you missed Nanny jumping over. Darn it. This awesome owl. And look at Nanny is eating some pellets, her breakfast pellets. Huh, Nanny? Nanny, you love your cage, Nanny? She was the first one to explore it, of course. The other two were scared. They didn't know what was going on with this new accommodation. And there's another water bottle right here. So that is an overview of the girls' cages. And finally, I wanted to show you underneath here is all of their cozies. Because I think the stand, I'm trying to think, I think it's 26 inches high to this level. And then each level's about 16 inches high. Then there's about 10 inches in between here. And then another 16 inches there. So there's so much room, if you can see in the back. And I know it doesn't look quite organized, but it kind of is. It kind of is with all my cozies here. But I can fit everything under there. All the hideys and all the cozies all fit under here, so that I have more room now in my room, because I was putting a lot on my dresser because I kind of got a lot of cozies for them. So basically, this is my view from the bed. So every night I go to bed and see this and wake up and just am mesmerized by how amazing. I love this cage so much. My daddy did an amazing job. So much more room. The ramp and loft were so difficult to maintain and to clean underneath. This is all wide open, and I can see my girls now, and it's so wonderful. Look at Isabella. She's so sleepy. It's been a long day, huh? Look at Dossie. My little babies, they're such lazy girls. They're having a lazy Sunday, huh? Isabella. Isabella, can you say bye to everyone before you doze off? Say goodnight, everyone. Hi, Nanny. Nanny, you gonna say bye? Bye, Nanny. Bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Bye.